Yo, what's up, y'all? This is JPS Delivers coming right back at you for this first game against Sugar K Leonard and the boys, New York Knicks at Cleveland. Should be a really interesting game against Lebron and the boys. We got a really fun team ahead of me with good shooting as well as good athleticism, so I'm going to be able to stretch the floor pretty well. Interested to see what I can do with LeBron. Shooting's definitely better than it used to be in older games. Just as he's gotten better at shooting too. He's gotten older too, and his athleticism's, still athletic as fuck, but, has died down compared to old times. So, yeah, go ahead and get it started. But as always, y'all, I appreciate the support. I appreciate it a ton. I keep on making these videos for y'all. I enjoy doing it. So, yeah, as always, y'all, be thankful and be grateful and have a nice day. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
The 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Yeah.
Let's do the starting lineup for the physical New Orleans. At center, Jarrett Allen. At point guard, Dimes. At the other guard position, the Magician. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 17, J.J. Redick.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The Magician out there with Dimes. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Parker. And it's Allen in at the center. Connects from three-point range. And opening night, Smitty, always a lot of excitement for the fans. As a player, does it feel a little different than any other regular season game?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you're excited. You get a chance to have new teammates, new logos, new branding. And the one thing is all 30 teams feel they can win a championship just on opening night.
It all begins brand new, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now, Parker, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. The Magician passes to Dimes. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
New York shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And at times with these Cavaliers, Smitty, there have been some chemistry concerns, but while it hasn't boiled over, you do sense some friction from time to time.
Yeah, I think last season, you looked at the beginning of the season, they had some chemistry problems, but they got it together. Winning usually cures everything.
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Jamal Murray. They get it again, Allen, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The Knicks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. McGee is screen on Leonard. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
And if you don't get out on Murray, he will light you up from beyond. He's lethal.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Dimes. He's covered by Murray. The 10-footer finds the target. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to James. To the inside.
Yes. The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Dimes, the pass to the Magician. Allen kicks to Leonard. Back to Allen. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
They set the pick. Murray kicks to Collins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's something they better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
The Knicks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Yeah, the highlight reel was in his mind. Just lay it up. See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
Here's the Magician, covered by Redick. And he makes good on the layup. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him, and that one is good. Here's Dimes. Dishes it to Parker. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers leading. And what a solid comeback Jabari Parker made last year after an ACL ended his rookie season before Greg had even began.
Yeah, and what the injury did was force Jabari to become stronger and more well-conditioned in terms of his training. When feeling his best, he's a dynamic scorer off the dribble. Struggles a little on D, but the rest of his game has enormous upside.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. It's been a rough quarter shooting the basketball. When he's coming with a head of steam towards the rim like that, you just have to get out of the way.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, we know the NBA has always valued scorers, guys that can put the ball in the basket and get paid to do it and do it well and do it a lot. Do you think, Steve, the great defenders are still undervalued in this NBA?
Yeah, I think so. I think people don't understand from my day to now, because of the new rules, no hand checking, no touching, you have guys now that's a premium to be able to guard some of these guys. The way they're scoring the basketball, you need more guys that can defend at an elite level than I think you did in the past.
Harder to play good defense or good offense?
I think harder to play good defense right now because you can't touch. Guy coming at you, full speed, just a sleight of hand touch, it's a foul now.
So more effort, more hustle required on that end.
More team defensive minded right now, I think, as well.
And so here is New York following the score by Cleveland. Jones sets the pick for Moutier. Nobody near Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Redick dishes to McGee. Back to Redick. Collins passes to Murray, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Ellis is checked in for the Magician. Here's Murray. Off the inbound, no good.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead.
Now Murray, following the miss by Ellis from deep. LeBron kicks to Murray. Kicks it out to LeBron. Outside, Redick gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Ellis against Redick, beats him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for New York.
And clearly, this is a squad that makes its living in the paint. Very few teams are as determined to get the ball inside as much as they are. They aren't going to settle for jump shots. They're going to continue to pound it down low.
First one falls for Williams. He's checked in for Collins. He's off on the second. And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
Stolen by McGee. Murray dishes to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win. LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
Ellis, the pass to Leonard. Beasley pitch to Moutier. Beasley sets a screen for Moutier. Poked away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. James with the ball.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Knicks trail by 10. Ellis outside. Jones sets the pick for Ellis. Beasley left side. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
James against Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here is LeBron. He's got 8. Williams, a screen on Leonard. Up off the screen, and LeBron throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Moutier with the ball. From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a chance to hear from LeBron.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
And they really are just giving them no breathing room out there. They have completely flustered them and set the pace of this game in their favor.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Allen, the natural out there with Ellis. Then it's the Magician, and it's Parker in at the power forwards position.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
To the middle, goes up, And the dunk by Parker.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Dimes is checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Steve, great defense, such a vital part of winning basketball. Talk about what characterizes great defense at the individual and at the team level.
I think the individual, you have to do your homework. First, you got to have that ability, but I think on a team-wise, you got to be on the same page. You got to be on the string, we call it. But most important, you got to be able to communicate. Teams that communicate, you see them out there talking, guys switching, moving around. That's when you know you have something special.
Have you ever seen a good defensive team that wasn't a good communicating team?
No, not at all. I mean, you got to be able to talk. And because in basketball, so many different plays, being able to see plays before they happen on the defensive end and yell them out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kawhi Leonard keeps getting better year after year. The 2014 Finals MVP said, "I'm very confident with where I'm at. Every time I step on the floor now, I know I can be a factor. Offensively, defensively, shooting threes, working my way into the post, setting other guys up. Kevin, he can do it all."
He's grown into that role of franchise player, DA. Great stuff. Thank you. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
They set the pick. Parker passes to Dimes. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Matt drills it from outside. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, this isn't what he likes to see from this group. They just need to take some time, get back to playing like they know they can.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Collins comes in for Williams, and James subbed in for Maurice Harkless.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Collins dishes to LeBron. It's rebounded by New York. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dimes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Dimes got 7 points.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
LeBron kicks to Collins. Back to LeBron. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. He used that pick to perfection. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
The offensive rebound. That is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 7 on the basket from the Magician.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
It's good from long range.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Passes it to Dimes. There's the dish to Parker. It's in, and he's a very efficient fight. For 6 on the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The drive by James and the dunk by LeBron.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
Here's the Magician, covered by LeBron. Releases from 15. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
The Cavs, an elite offensive squad, and they've improved at the defensive end last season, moving Steve from the bottom half of the league to the top 10 as far as defensive efficiency.
You know, it starts with their rebounding. They're dominant in that area. With their size and strength, they don't allow teams a lot of second opportunities. Taking good shots overall hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
And Cleveland making a change here. Murray's checked in. And then for New York, Jones checked in for Allen. Beasley comes in for the Magician. Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for James. Now here's James. Michael Beasley missing his last shot. Stevenson outside. And the three ball is good. Stevenson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Dimes. He's got 7. Parker outside. Beasley the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James the pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Collins. A second chance effort. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Knicks trail by 13. Fades. Beasley can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 11 points.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Today's game really has been a showcase for his passing ability.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for New York. Ellis comes in for Dimes. New York's gone 0-2. From deep here in the second. Beasley the screen, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A different look now for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Miracle Man, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Collins against Beasley. Shoots from 14. Shot by Collins, no good. Knicks trail by 16. Now here's Mudiay. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shots good by Ellis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
McGee is screen on Leonard. Kicks to Murray. Back to LeBron. Jacks up a 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Collins misses the layup.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
Ellis can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the screen. Here's Murray. Kept alive.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Ellis wide open. Goes back up, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Knicks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw good from Leonard. So he gets them both. And Smitty, over a decade now, you've been working as an analyst almost as long as your playing career. What's your favorite part now of the job?
You know, it's still basketball, Kevin. Just different. I'm not playing right now, but being in the atmosphere, also getting a chance to meet people. Like you, Kevin, getting a chance to have relationships and getting a chance to be around the game of basketball.
It is my treat to work with you. I admired you so much as a player in East Lansing, in the NBA, and now you've made the transition to broadcasting. Not an easy thing to do, but you've done it just seamlessly, it seems.
You're so right, Kevin. Trying to turn that page from being a player to being on the other side of being media.
Yeah, tough, but you've nailed it. The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And Greg, one thing you saw from Mudiay as he adjusts to NBA basketball, he knows how to play without fear. He has no problem attacking any big star and often turned in great performances against the elite point guards in the NBA.
And Mudiay also showed that he had a knack for stepping up big in crunch time. I mean, can come into the fourth quarter situations and come up with a big shot in a close game. You can see his potential to develop into an elite closer late in games.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Mudiay, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
McGee a screen. And he lobs it up. Leonard with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Beasley. Cleveland leading by 13. McGee in the corner. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. That'll do it for the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, King James has spoken in the first half. Wow. Who in this league is more fit?
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show. The third quarter set to begin in
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Just fundamentally sound basketball. That's what you want out of your offense of each and every game.
They've got Collins. J.J. Redick is out there with Murray. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's James in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Well, I don't care if you're up 50, down 50. There's no excuse for a mistake like that.
McGee a screen. Murray dishes to Collins. And again, it's Cleveland.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Dimes. To the paint. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And the Knicks with possession here after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
He has been one of the only positive things for his team. Everyone else is struggling.
And Redick kicks to Collins. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. McGee is screen on Leonard. Back to Redick from the arc. McGee the pass to Collins. And they pick up 2. Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Remarkable scoring display that he's putting on. They have to regroup, stop the momentum. Plain and simple, they have to cool him off for a couple of minutes. One strategy they might employ is to force him to work hard on the defensive end and to try and sap some of his energy.
Cleveland leading by 18. And McGee kicks to Murray. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Murray's got 16 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dimes the pass to Leonard. That shot no good. James with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
And, you know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. And a missed layup.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
And for the Knicks and their positive outlook, when New York has a Knicks team that they love, it can capture the hearts of the entire city.
And you have some of the most diehard fans in the world wearing Knicks colors. There's no doubt about it. You can see the team also has improved the ball movement and the team play in the last couple of seasons. Knicks are starting to become a team that is exciting to watch, win or lose.
Here's the Magician following the score by Jamal Murray. The Magician passes to Leonard. Good D by LeBron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And McGee kicks to Redick. LeBron against Leonard. Back to Redick. Shot clock at 6. McGee dishes to Redick. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by New York. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Magician passes to Dimes. Allen kicks to Parker. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Leonard against LeBron. Feeds to Collins. Now Murray. He's got 18. McGee's shot is off.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
Count the basket. Dimes got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
New York's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. The feed now to Allen. Parker, a screen on Redick. Inside. Parker dishes to Leonard. Back to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 13 points for Jabari Parker.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
Redick with the 3. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
The first one falls, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Williams is checked in for Collins. Harkless comes in for James. Lance Stevenson's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Murray.
That's a high percentage look when you get the ball that close to the basket.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. And here's Stevenson. McGee is screen on James. Over in the corner, Harkless. Off target from three-point range.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
Moutier. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Nobody near Williams. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard, attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Miracle Man, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's James. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They get it again. Here's Beasley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. The free throw drops in for Beasley. And the city of Cleveland still aglow from their first major professional sporting title in over 52 years.
They waited a lifetime, Kevin. In the end, it was a native son, LeBron James, who returned to lead them to glory. You just couldn't script it any better.
Here's James. The Cavaliers making the shot. He feeds it to Moutier. Outside, Jones. Back to Moutier. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Mack. Good on the three-point shot. Mack's got 11 points.
Shelvin Mack does a great job playing within his team's offensive schemes, a guy who has the complete trust of his teammates.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Mack. 11 points in the game. Down low. Hernan Gomez passes to Mack. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. James with it, now guarded by Stevenson. Moutier with the ball. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team.
There's the pick. Over in the corner, Williams. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And the Knicks making a change here. Parker's checked in. The Knicks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Now here's Mack. Picked by Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Stevenson. He dishes it to Mack. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's the Magician. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Emmanuel Moutier out there with the Magician. Then there's Parker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Leonard. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Leonard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. Picked by Williams. And Mack kicks to Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And both free throws good for Williams. Hey, Steve, we've seen more and more teams relying on high-powered offenses to lead them to wins. Is this just part of a cycle the league goes through, or is this the offensive revolution that we've been looking forward to and is well underway?
I think it's here to stay, Kevin. Reason why the rules have changed, and I think it favors the offense. No hand checking, no chucking. So ultimately you see more points on the board, Kevin.
I would think you would have loved to have played in this era of free-flowing basketball.
Yeah, you could take about 12, 15 threes a game. That would have been beautiful.
Now here's Leonard. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Allen's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 20. Harkless kicks to Stevenson. Here's Mack. Back to Stevenson. All sorts of time. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mack, no luck. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to the Magician. There's a screen. He kicks it to Allen. Out left to the wing. Nobody near Parker. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense totally blew it. They left him way too wide open, and he dropped that one with ease.
Mack dishes to Williams. Back to Mack. It's stolen by Moutier. Right side, Leonard. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. There's a screen by Williams. It's stolen. And pushing it up, here's New York.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
Great defense resulting to immediate points. Head up, and as soon as he gets it, the ball is gone.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
James checked in for Harkless. And a switch here also for New York. Dimes, he's checked in for Emmanuel Moutier. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
He really fought on the glass there and did a tremendous job coming up with that rebound.
Williams, a screen on Leonard. It's LeBron with the drive. Mack, good.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Allen, a screen on James. Leonard, that's for 2. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's tipped. That's going to be over. Back, not watching for the line that time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Collins is checked in.
John Collins!
Dimes, the pass to Parker. Here's Allen. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Leonard against James. Allen, a screen on James. And here's Leonard from 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Another miss by Leonard.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
LeBron against Leonard. James. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Murray's checked in for the Cavaliers. Parker outside. Dishes it to Allen. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Mack. Pass to Parker. Lock at 6 to the middle. The Magician and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now Murray. Shot off the screen. Jump shot is good that time. Murray's got 22 points.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Here's Dimes. They set the pick. from down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And the first one at the line is good. J.J. Redick's checked in for Cleveland. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Murray. Passes it to Collins. It's picked off. And they're on the break. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Murray. The offensive rebound. Back to James. To the middle. The second chance effort. And Allen with the block. Here's Parker. And he converts the layup. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall, it hasn't been pretty for his team, but he has shot the ball well.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Well, he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
And Leonard gets it to go.
He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
Leonard against James. The dish to Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did. Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Dimes. Another shot. And Allen with the layup. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. And you can count it, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Miracle Man. Knicks trail by 16. Here's the Magician, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Collins, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
To the paint. Here's Dimes. And the Knicks good for 2.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Kicks to Collins. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. Here's Dimes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
It would take a very, very special comeback for them to chop down this lead.
Now here's Leonard. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Dimes. Leonard, the open look. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
James kicks to Collins. Feeds it to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for LeBron James.
He was a maestro with the ball in his hands tonight, fellas. Such a nice job he did creating easy buckets for his teammates with his passing and anticipation. He had a perfect feel for the offense.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Ellis, that's good. Here's Murray. To the inside. Outside for Redick. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business.
Thanks very much.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
That performance is exactly why we call LeBron James the King. He is their offensive spark and their defensive spark. He is their everything.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith,